Let's give them a big round of applause. The commitment, initiative, and responsibility displayed by this year's seniors were like none other in the previous years. This group of seniors have not only set a very high standard for future, they have also served as role models to the younger students of our community and Universal Academy. We wish you everything that you deserve in your years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. Good luck. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our President, Superintendent, and CEO, Mrs. Nawal Hamadi. Mrs. Hamadi has dedicated her life to improve students' lives by collaborating with parents, educators, and community members to prepare our youth for success in a global community. Through her leadership and compassion, she illustrates her commitment to our youth. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mrs. Nawal Hamadi.
Thank you, Mrs. Angel. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Another Ramadan Mubarak. It's only a few days left. Inshallah, you'll have Eid Mubarak and Kalam wa antum bikhair. So it is with deep appreciation that I would like to welcome you to the 2019 graduation ceremony of Universal Academy. This is by far our 13th graduating class and the 21st anniversary for both Universal Academy and HES in educating generations and in making a difference in their lives. It is my great honor to continue to be a part of this special occasion and to celebrate this very special group that deserves our commendations and congratulations, the members of Universal Academy's graduating class of 2019. I extend a special welcome and thanks to the parents and relatives of each graduate. I can imagine the pride and joy the parents and family members feel today. Dr. Arson Sweat Martin once stated that success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered and the courage with which you have maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds. To the graduates, this program today is your moment, your success, your great triumph, your payoff for all the hard work, and for overcoming all of the challenges you face. Keep in mind, graduates, that graduation is only a concept. In real life, graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. Just remember that there are more challenges, obstacles, and impediments to face in the future. Dr. Seuss once stated, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy or the girl who will decide where to go." Steve Jobs also stated, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you have not found it, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking until you find it, and don't settle." No matter what happens, I hope each graduate will take time to express their gratitude to all those who stood behind them and supported them to achieve this recognizable award and that you're about to receive today. Many thanks to the teachers, administrators, counselors, secretaries, paraprofessionals, custodians, and other caring and committed staff who have helped give you the best education possible, who supported you, your learning opportunities, which will have a significant impact on you today and your future endeavors. We greatly appreciate the dedication and commitment of our authorizer, Oakland University, and the volunteer members of our board of directors, whom we have the board president with us here, and she's a graduate of STAR, and she became the president of Universal Academy. We welcome her. And the board has been devoted to your ultimate success within the school district. The board of directors believes that your diploma symbolizes academic excellence and personal achievement. While there are many achievements that could be highlighted today and this afternoon for this outstanding class, which I am proud to be standing before today, but I know you are eager to get your diplomas. I do want to welcome our distinguished guests and members of the Academy, and we have support. We have behind the school a lot of support coming from the support center, which we call central office. And you know, they're like every other staff. They put in a lot of hard work to ensure your success. So we welcome them with open arms, of course, and thank you for being here, everyone. Graduates, on behalf of everyone here today, we congratulate each and every one of you and would like to wish you the best of luck with all that you decide to do. Dr. Seuss once said, "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way." With that being said, clap. Team, you made it. Thank you.
So much, Mrs. Samadi, for your wise words. Now, it's my honor to have Mr. Wissam Bazzi as a keynote speaker at our graduation this year. Mr. Bazzi studies neuropsychology from University of Michigan, and he is recognized in the direct sales industry as one of the elite training experts in coaching, leadership, management, sales, marketing, and personal development. He works directly with high-level executives for life and business planning, and also develops curriculum for companies who are improving staff in sales and management. He works within operations department to support and grow professionals who manage to operate of sales campaign implemented across the US and on behalf of its clients. His clients include AT&T, Direct Energy, and Comcast. Mr. Bazzi is coached and endorsed by Les Brown, and his national motivational speaking and performance coaching career has allowed him to share the stage with the likes of Les Brown, Jerry Robbins, and the son of Tony Robbins and David Goggins. He has also been featured on TEDx, and this year he is nominated to speak at the corporate national headquarters of Amazon. Please welcome Mr. Wissam Bazzi with a big round of applause.
Should I say something? Yeah. Is that what you're expecting? All right. Let me start this way. Let me get a father who's very, very funny. Got somebody here who's graduating. Anybody? I need a father to come up here. And you guys? Everybody scared? I need one person. I need a cool father. Come up. You got your father here? Bring him up. Oh, I need somebody with you. You got anybody with you? All right, come up. Both of you, come up.
What is Mr. Nasser?
Come on up, come on up. Here's what I want to do. Hi, what's your name? Hamza. MashaAllah, that's a fierce name. Okay, so now, is anybody here with you that's from your family? Who? Yeah. Can she come up here? Is that fine? You sure? You sure? You gonna put her in that position? Alright, so bring her up here. Can she come up here? Can she come up here? Come on up. She doesn't want to come up. Alright. Is there a father that's willing to come up here? I need you guys' help.
Mr. Nelson,
I need a father to come up here. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got a father. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Come on, this one. Alright. So we're gonna go the new versus what? The old. Sorry. Okay? Here's what's gonna happen. So we're gonna have a game. And we're gonna see who's gonna win. We're gonna play rocks, papers, and scissors. And we're gonna go 3 rounds. We're gonna see who's gonna win. And you guys are gonna cheer as they're about to do it. Okay? So you guys are gonna start off really slow. Then we're gonna put a wager on it. What's the wager? You guys give me a wager. What is it? Billy, come on, it's gotta be reasonable. Not $1 million. What is it? Not money. Give me something that they have to do. No money, no money. What is it? Return the rental? What does that mean? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. If the youth win, alright, if the youth win, here's what's gonna happen. All of them have to do about 50 push-ups each. Is that fair? So listen, what's your name? Solid. If Solid wins, they're gonna have to do about 50 push-ups each. Is that a deal? Alright. If Hamza wins, you're gonna have to do 100 push-ups each. Alright, so you guys ready? You ready? Alright, here we go. So listen, you guys are gonna give me a round of applause, starting off low, then as soon as I tell them go, they're gonna snap. Okay, so ready? Alright, let's get it going. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Alright, ready? He's cheating. He's cheating. Alright. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Forget the game. Carlos, we're done. Okay, come on. Ready? One more time. Last one. Ready? Sorry, you lost. 50 push-ups, guys. Who wants to do? Who is going to do it? Just one person can see me. Who can do 50? Can one person do 50? I'll challenge you. I'll challenge you personally. All right, come on up. Wait, give them a round of applause, guys. You want to do 2? All right, you're good. So, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's see. Come on up. Take it off. All right, ready? Let's just do this. Let's see if we can do more. Yes. All right. No, I can't. This is not a wardrobe makeover. Come on. Take off your shoes. We're going to go to the gym. Hold on. I don't understand that. Hold on. What is it? All right. Ready? Yalla, get down. Let's see.
back. You need all to go back. You need all to go back. You need all to go back. You need to go all to go back. You need to go back.
Hey, he's too slow. Come on, you lazy. I did. All right, let's get it up for him, guys. All right. From that, whoever volunteered.
Go,
Right now?
behind the chair.
So what I do,
You need to go behind the chair.
alhamdulillah, I do a lot of coaching from a lot of different people. What I'm willing to do, Hajji, for them, whoever volunteered, I'm going to give you a personality test. I'm going to give you an assessment, strengths, weaknesses. Then from there, you're going to be able to take yourself to the next level. I'm going to give you a 3-month strategy how to do that. So whoever volunteered, good for you. Let's give them a round of applause. So I'll get into this. I don't want to take any more time, but what I'll tell you guys is this. I remember one point when I took on a campaign, and it was the Ramadan campaign. And the campaign took 8 months. But from there, what happened? We needed to get an NFL player that was 1%, less than 1% in the NFL that was Muslim. Less than 1%. That was the goal. And I remember all the people I was working with came to me after 7 months because we didn't have a player. I got interviewed by Channel 4. I had multiple papers that said what we were going to be doing. And we didn't have a player. And it was very, very difficult. Now what happens in these situations is this. Fear comes to your door. And it starts knocking. And it says, you know what? I'm at your door. Come up. Your courage is going to have to stand up and walk forward no matter what you're doing. And you have to take that step forward. That fear is going to try to hold you in. And it's going to try to push you back. But your courage and your belief and trust in your ability, that's your spear. So what happened? Every single one of the members I was with, they surrounded me. They said, we need a meeting. And we went into a meeting. And everyone is talking about plan one. Plan one. Plan B. And I'm just listening. For about a half hour, I'm just listening. And after they were done, excuse me, I'm sweating. But after they were done, here's what happened. I stood up. And all I said is this. See the fear you have in your heart? I don't have it. And there is no plan B. And we're not stepping back. And this is going to happen. I walked out. And I made one more phone call. One more phone call. 4 hours later, I had an NFL player. Imagine I would have stopped at that time and I would have listened to all the people that sometimes tell you no, because they're full of fear. Fear will eat you up from the inside. What happens when you drop the fear? Here's the way you do it. Take this with you for the rest of your life. Okay? Fear is a component of outcomes. Whenever you feel that fear, drop the outcome. Stop thinking of the outcome. Whenever someone right now is thinking you're going to go to a college, university, you're going to look at fear in the face again. And it's going to taunt you. And it's going to say you cannot do it. So your courage has to stand up. And what happens when you do that? You step forward. When you drop the outcome, you drop the fear. don't think of outcomes. 50% of people fail when they think of outcomes. That's the studies and that's what they show. Versus 98% who succeed who think of the moment. What happens when you drop the outcome? This is what happens. Your heart stops fearing consequence. You become sincere and your tongue becomes truthful because you don't care. You will say what you need to say. This will take on its own mind. And when you speak, here's what happens. Your words are embedded with two things: your sincerity and your logic. When you speak, and if it comes out of the heart, it will enter the heart. And if it comes out of the tongue, with no sincerity, it will stop at the other person's ears. You will not make a connection. So the two things are, when you speak, your logic will engage the other person's mind, but your sincerity will engage their heart. Why? Because you drop the fear of the consequences. So as you're moving forward in your life, and that fear comes to you and says, I'm here again, and you're gonna face it every single day of your life, pull out your staff and your spirit of courage and trust in your own ability and puncture it right in its heart and move forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bazzi. Now it is time to introduce you to our valedictorian and salutatorians. The salutatorian award is granted to the student with the second highest class ranking based on overall grade point average. This year, we have two students that have tied for this honor. Our first salutatorian is a young lady who has achieved an overall GPA of 4.05. She is class vice president of the 12A class for student government, a member of the National Honor Society, is a $1 Million Club member. She's completed over 230 hours of valuable service to her community, and she will be attending Wayne State University in the fall. Mrs. Hamadi, Mrs. Anjum, administrators, will you please join me at the podium? Congratulations to our first salutatorian, Ms. Zainab Patalapani. Zainab, please come to the stage to receive your award.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all. I want to start this off by thanking my mom. My mom, who is my queen and my anchor, has shaped me into the woman I am today. She's the reason I stand here, and if I get to be a quarter of the woman she is, I'll be so lucky. I also want to congratulate the class of 2019. You guys made it. Congratulations.
Being given to another well-accomplished young lady with a cumulative GPA of 4.05. She is also a member of the National Honor Society. She is parliamentarian of the student government. She has completed close to 300 hours of community service, and she has accumulated the highest in scholarship totals in Universal Academy's history, and she will also be attending Wayne State University in the fall. Mrs. Hamadi, Mrs. Anjum, and administrators, will you please join me at the podium to congratulate our second salutatorian, Ms. Tofa Qasim.
It's important to learn how to deal with challenges. Life is full of it, and sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, We just have to be patient and do the right things. There's no need to put down anybody when you lose the battle or when you're still a winning star. You're a winning star. You don't need to do this. To be a winning star, you have to rise above the difficulties, not this way. So we wanted to really take pride in being a salutatorian, and not this way. God teaches us patience. We all have to be patient regardless of what. So it's hard to understand that the difference, the small difference, puts us as second in place, but that's okay, we take it. We take it as an opportunity to push harder and best. So we thank you either way, and let's move on, let's make this event memorable. Alright, we really want the best for each and every one of you. Thank you. Let we move on.
This ranking based on overall grade point average throughout the high school. Our valedictorian this year has achieved an overall GPA of 4.06. She has been a valuable member of the National Honor Society, as well as student government, and has completed over 1,100 hours of community service. She is a $1 Million Club member and will be attending Wayne State University in the fall. Congratulations to the 2019 valedictorian, Rasha Nasser, who's joining us.
Good evening, everyone. Fawajah Mubarakah. Today is a turning point in each of our lives. We have spent the past 4 years with good laughs, challenges, and an experience which has helped us to learn and grow as people. I am both proud and humbled to be here tonight in the company of so many amazingly talented and inspiring individuals. On behalf of the class of 2019, I would like to start by thanking our parents, guardians, teachers, and other supporters for doing everything in their power to help us get to this point. To our teachers, thank you for sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with us. A special thanks to Ms. Wazna. Thank you for making us all cry our social sleep. Thank you, Dr. Smiley. I love you. Thank you, Ms. Smiley, for the gray hair on our heads. Thank you, Ms. Smiley, for the gray hair on our heads from the 100-book report. Thank you for all the teachers who went beyond their duty and demanded excellence from us whether or not we wanted to give it. You set the bar high and challenged us to live up to it. To our parents, thank you for supporting us in more ways than it's possible to count. I could stand here all day and say everything that our parents have done for us. We already know that without them, we wouldn't be where we are at this moment. Personally, I would like to take a short time and thank two special people that have always been there for me since day one. Mom and Baba, I love you guys. They aren't just my mom and dad, they are the closest friends I have and the best role models there are. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. They taught me great manners, to never take anything for granted, to never give up, to work for my dreams and not to expect them to happen. But most importantly, they taught me that when I really need them, they'll be there for me no matter what. As my father says, and a woman's strongest weapon is her education. Thank you for your authentic voice. I love you both. To our dean and advisors, thank you for making school about more than just classwork. We learned the importance of good behavior and disciplines. Special thanks to Mr. Hamdan for being the class's and doing everything in his will to make us happy with our senior year. To our custodial staff and lunchroom staff, thank you for keeping our school clean and safe. You know better than anyone else what slobs we have been. Special thanks to my amiga who put in all the work into keeping the school clean. Gracias. Another special thank you to Ms. Sada, who has considered me like her own daughter and makes sure all the students get the food they need. You all deserve some special trophy awards. To our principal, vice principal, and admins, thank you for keeping things running smoothly so our teachers could concentrate on us. You all have helped in an unbelievable way with a hefty amount of support. Thank you for that. To our counselors, my homie, who I considered not only the best counselor ever, but the best school mom anyone could ask for. Thank you for listening and trying to keep us on the right track for graduation. Without your help, some of us might not be graduating today. On behalf of the class of 2019, I am honored to say that you have brought positive vibes to our school and hearts, and we love you very much. Seniors, my homies, my A1s. We began high school as children, but we're leaving here as adults. Most of us are. We've completed our secondary education that will serve as the platform we use to launch ourselves into our futures. Some of us will go on to college, others will go straight into the workforce. Each of us will travel our own path. We have found in each other an incredible amount of support. Our high school experience has brought this little group together in a way that only we can understand. We've had some great memories together, from immediately asking what's not retakes are, or having class picnics in the computer lab and pretending that we were playing Simon Says when Miss Enjam or Dr. Abbas would log in. From the classes paperball fights in 9th grade, to us trying to pull a prank on Mr. Hamdan and failed because he was in a bad mood and ended up yelling at us. Visiting the troublemakers in reflection, or when my scarf almost flew off during Cedar Point and my homies tried catching it. The memories just keep going, from asking for talkies in 4th grade to going crazy over the Star game and winning by 1 point. Or how a flood suddenly occurred in our room and we got locked up in Mr. Hamdan's office. Playing Charlie Charlie in class and the teacher giving us a lecture on how there's no such thing. Having our own office in the art room and throwing banana peels on each other. From crying together as we planted a beautiful tree behind our school for our brother Abdurrahman, to seeing the same tears on our last day of school. There are so many more memories, most are not too appropriate to say up here, but as long as we all remember these memories, that's what matters the most. I want to give a special shout out to my girls, Reem, Wafa, Zainab, Anita, Tamar, Daya, Tasha. You guys already know what's up. I don't really have to say anything. But thank you for the memories of flying off chairs to grabbing each other's noses when one has a brain freeze. I love you guys. I'm graduating high school. I don't think I'm yet qualified to give real life advice, but what I will say is, seniors, please remember that no matter where we go or what we do, there are challenges ahead of us. What I'm asking from each of you and from myself is to meet those challenges straight on with your head held high and your heart wide open. It's not enough to simply try to get by in life. That doesn't move the world forward. We must try to excel in everything we do, strive for excellence in every task, large or small. Now, class of 2019, do me a favor and look to your left. Oh, look to your left. Okay? Now look to your right. Now look behind you. Keep in mind, today is one of those days for all of us. Today we say our goodbyes. But as Winnie the Pooh said, how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Congratulations, class of 19. We did it. Thank you.
Over the past many years, many of our seniors have devoted much time and energy to ensure that they remain focused and invested quality time and effort in completing college and scholarship applications to prepare for their post-secondary education. I am extremely proud of each and every one of you and all of your success. I would like to personally thank those teachers and administrators who mentored and inspired, that took time to write letters of recommendation and assisted in preparing scholarship applications. Your time and dedication to our seniors' success is evident and valued. In total, our 52 seniors have been offered an admirable amount of $18 million in scholarship funds, the highest accumulated by any graduating class in Universal Academy's history. Part of our scholarships totals come from the generous American Educational Foundation Scholarship. This year, the AEF awarded approximately $30,000 in scholarships to qualifying seniors in the HES district. These students are recognized for their outstanding academic achievement along with their display of good character. This year, 12 of our seniors were awarded gold and 2 seniors were awarded the silver status. Additionally, this year's graduating class of 2019 have produced the most $1 Million Club earners in our school's history. Students that accumulate $1 million or more in scholarship totals achieve the status of the $1 Million Club. At this time, I would like for the $1 Million Club members to join us on the stage, I will call you shortly, so that you may be recognized for your accomplishments and photographed with the school plaque. $1 Million Club members, as I call your name, please proceed to the stage and remain on the stage until all members are present. We will start off with Waka Halais with a total of $1.1 million in scholarships.
If you don't hit the wall,
We will follow up with Asma Moza with a total of $1.2 million in scholarships. Zainab Atalakani with $1.5 million in scholarships. Rasha Nasser with a total of $1.5 million in scholarships. Nourhan Mujali with a total of $1.6 million in scholarships. Sarah Nasher with a total of $1.7 million in scholarships. Iman Kassam, our second highest in scholarship total of $2.688 million. And lastly, Tofa Kassam with our highest total in scholarship amount of $2.8 million. Okay, thank you, $1 Million Club members. You may take a seat. Okay, this next service award is being given by the Detroit Rotary Club, which is a part of Rotary International. The first student being recognized for the Youth Citizen Service Award is a student who has overcome obstacles and the ups and downs in life, and yet, in spite of hardship, she has shown that she can choose her own path towards success. This student has achieved very much this year. She has attained the highest SAT score. She is a $1 Million Club member. She was admitted into the University of Detroit Mercy's 5-year physician assistant program, and she has received multiple scholarships. She was just one of 9 students in the city of Detroit that was honored by the Detroit Rotary Club, and just yesterday actually, for the Youth Citizen Service Award Scholarship, and we are very proud of her. To give a little background on the Rotary International, it is an international service organization whose purpose is to bring together businesses and professional leaders in order to provide humanitarian service and to advance goodwill and peace around the world. It is a non-political and non-sectarian organization open to all people regardless of race, color, creed, religion, gender, or political preference. There are 34,000 member clubs worldwide and 1.2 million individuals known as Rotarians. The Detroit Rotary Club was established over 100 years ago, and today, Margaret Coughlin, our next presenter, has been elected to the Detroit Rotary Board as directors for 2019 and 2020. She is a member of the Youth Service Scholarship Committee. She is an environmental attorney and serves as a consulting member of Dixon Wright PLLC. Please welcome Margaret Coughlin to the stage to present the Youth Service Citizen Award.
Thank you very much for inviting me here today to be present at the award graduation ceremony. As addition, the Detroit Rotary selects one of these women to become the Youth Citizen of the Year Award recipient. I am happy to announce today that Sarah Nasher has been selected as a finalist. We haven't made a final determination yet, but she's a finalist for that award and a very deserving recipient. The cash prize for the award she received today is $1,000, and the cash prize for the Youth Citizen of the Year Award is $3,000. Yesterday, the Detroit Rotary at the Detroit Athletic Club was very honored to be presented with Sarah Nasher. I was told by many of the members at the meeting afterwards they were totally blown away by the awesome record of Sarah Nasher, both in service and academically. Sarah is truly an outstanding recipient of this award. Not only has she given service at home, assisting her mother in a single-parent household, but also serving Universal Academy. As you know, she's been very active in the National Honor Society, student government, and many other ways. But not only that, Sarah has served the Southwestern Detroit community. She's been active in organizations that look at the needs and try to help the citizens of Southwest Detroit. I particularly am very impressed with the effort she has made, along with others, in trying to obtain educational justice for students in Detroit. It's awesome. I know that Sarah is going to use her 5-year degree to help those in medical need in war-torn areas such as Yemen, and here in Detroit for people who cannot afford medical care. Here's wishing the best for Sarah. Welcome her to the podium to receive her certificate. Please give her another round of applause. Thank you, and congratulations, Sarah. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Wissam Sharafaddi, Student Government Advisor, to the stage to present the passing of the gavel for student government. Please welcome him to the stage.
Assalamu alaikum. Congratulations, class of 2019. I'd like to present the gavel. The student government presents the gavel of the student government to the president at the end of the year upon their graduation. President Ma'moon Ahmad. By the way, I have been mentoring student government. I have been mentoring student government since 2009, and this is the first time that a male becomes the president. So you did a good job and represented all your peers, and good luck with your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sharafaddi, and congratulations, Mahmoud. I have been informed that senior representatives have a token of appreciation to present to Mrs. Hamadi, Mrs. Anjum, and our administrators. At this time, I'd like to welcome back to the stage Mahmoud Ahmed, Student Government President, and Abdul Rahman Al-Rayashi, NHS President, will come up to the podium to present the awards.
Saya.
President, I am joined here by Ahmed Nation, who is the National Honor Society President, and we are here to present some tokens of appreciation to a few administrators. Ms. Fatima Sada, Coordinator of Food Services Program. Thank you. And persistent motivator. The past 13 years of your education have been filled with dedication, hard work, stress, fun, memories, and have served to prepare you for college, marriage, parenthood, and so much more that life will confront you with along the way. You all have worked so hard to get here today to achieve one of the first, most important milestones of your lives, receiving your high school diploma. Of course, we know that a high school diploma opens many doors and creates opportunities, and while you've accomplished an amazing feat, I know that for many of you, this is just the beginning of many life-changing accomplishments I look to. Over the past year, I have heard many of you say that your senior year was much harder than you expected. All of the college and applications, scholarship applications, pre-calculus, AP calculus, dual enrollment classes, yes, FAFSA, final exams, and so much more that was packed into this very fast year. While there were times that you were pushed to new limits, I am sure that many of you found that you are capable of so much more than you previously thought. A mentor once told me, there is no comfort in growth and no growth in comfort. It seems that in those most uncomfortable moments, and when we are stretched beyond what we could imagine, it is in those very trying times that we produce the most personal growth and reach a new standard. I know that some of you will become successful physicians, attorneys, nurses, entrepreneurs, and so much more. Mark Twain once said, there are two most important days in your life, the day you were born and the day you discover why. Allow for this next chapter of your life to be the time that you discover your purpose. Be the one to make decisions today that will create a ripple effect and a generational impact for you and your unborn children moving forward. From this day forward, let us commit to making each decision with our best intentions in mind. May you believe in yourselves as much as others believe in you, and may you surpass your goals and
fulfill all of your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2019, and I wish you all the best in everything you do in life. Congratulations. Okay, at this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Anjum to the podium to present the class of 2019 to Mrs. Hamadi for confirmation. Seniors, please let me remind you, hold on to your caps because you still have to walk across the stage to receive your diplomas. Please welcome Mrs. Anjum.
Thank you, Mr. Trustee. Dear Mrs. Hamadi, I present to you Universal Academy Senior Class of 2019 and confirm that these candidates have completed all the requirements required for high school diploma and are eligible for graduation, having completed high school requirements, curriculum prescribed by the Michigan Department of Education and approved by our school board and authorized at Oakland University.
Thank you, Mrs. Anjum. Now, as we try to conclude the program, this is the moment you all have been waiting for. Seniors, I'd like to ask all of you to please rise. Make sure your tassels are to the right. And when you're pronounced as graduates, you will turn your tassels to the left. And that means you left. So you will never forget that. All right, are we ready? Ready? Okay, so we are ready as well. So, with the powers that are vested in me by the Michigan Department of Education and Oakland University and the Board of Directors of Universal Academy, I now pronounce you as patience, guys. Patience. You've gone to school so many years. You don't wait for 1 second. I now pronounce you as graduates of
Good evening, class of 2019. Are we ready? I don't think everybody's ready. Are we ready? All right. Bala Abdul Karim. Shams Abdul Karim. Sayoon Abdullah. أحمد ليالي أحمد ممنون أحمد معاذ أحمد شهاب أحمد يمامة أحمد عبد الرحمن الرياشي الشحطي إيمان الحشيري شيماء الملاحي فريقة النجار صالح النمس أمينة السوفي فاطمة الزوفي علي الشحطي. أسامة الشحطي. إجلال الشحطي. زينب الطلقاني. مامون داوي. العمدة ميكيل فلوريدو. ناصر كوبا. وفاء هليس. حسينة حسين. تحفة قاسم.